Hina Kumari, your dedicated guide for Curiositry's English A-Level course. Together, we'll embark on an exciting journey through the English language. So we started learning pronouns in the last session. We could understand a bit about pronouns taking place of noun and some examples. But there are types of pronouns that are very important to understand our whole parts of speech further. So we'll start with types of pronoun. Don't worry, we'll keep it very slow, take it easy and just listen to the video again and again if you need to revise it. Alright? Yes. So the first and foremost type of pronoun is personal pronoun. Now, personal, you can understand by the name of it. Like I, you, right? For example, the pronouns that are taking place of noun. There is subject, there is object, and there is possessive pronoun under personal pronouns. Now, subject and object all together is a very separate topic. I'll explain you the whole subject and whole object in the next upcoming videos. Don't worry about that. But by then, let's understand possessive pronoun. Now, you might have heard this word possessive, possession. What does it actually mean? Think about it for a second. Yes, it means ownership. It means possessing something, having something, taking ownership of something. Now, when I talk about ownership, what clicks into your mind? Just think about possessive pronoun as something that takes ownership. Now, when I talk about ownership, taking ownership, what do you think can be example of possessive pronoun? Okay, if I say this pen is mine, do you think I am taking ownership of this pen? Definitely, I am taking ownership of this pen. What is the pronoun in this sentence? This pen is mine. Mine, exactly. So mine is one of the examples of possessive pronoun. Okay, I am taking ownership of this pen, so I said this pen is mine. But what if I say this pen is yours? Then are you taking the ownership of this pen? Yes, exactly. So then mine, yours, his, hers, its, theirs, everything that suggests some kind of ownership taken by someone. It's not necessary that mine is only the possessive pronoun because I'm talking about the ownership that I am taking. No, I can talk about the ownership or possession that is by you, by them, that means by his or her, that means mine, yours, theirs, his, hers, in fact, its. When do we use it? We use it for animals or for non-living things. Don't forget. Now here's something catchy that might have clicked in your mind. Hina, we use it for animals, but I have a dog and I call that dog him, or if it's female then I might call her actually, right? How? So actually, there's no hard and fast rule to it. If you have a pet dog, pet cat, any pet, you can call that just like a human, he, she, whatever that pronouns he or she is taking or that pet might taking. But in general, we use it for animals and for non-living things. Oops, I diverted from the topic. Actually, I was just telling you something extra in between, okay? Now you might have understood something about possessive pronoun. Just think about it for a minute. If you call something yours, or if you say that this pen is hers, that means this pen is, or the ownership of this pen is taken by her, okay? So that's how, just think about more examples and you'll understand possessive pronouns even better. Yeah. So, I hope so far possessive pronouns are clear for you. Yes, great. And if you face any difficulty, just think about more examples. Alright, after possessive pronouns, we'll understand demonstrative pronouns. Let me repeat the name for you. Demonstrative pronouns. In demonstrative pronouns, we point at specific things. What does that mean? It's like I'm pointing at you. We can say that. But yes, in demonstrative pronouns, we point at something. For example, this phone is mine. This pen, that cup. You can't see the cup, of course, but just think about it. Or point out the things that are nearby you in your room or in the park where you're sitting right now, or wherever you are learning this lesson. Just point out at the things that you can see, like this, that, those, these, and that's how whenever you're pointing at a specific thing, that is demonstrative pronoun. But how is it replacing noun? We learned that pronouns are replacing nouns, right? So how is demonstrative pronoun replacing noun? Okay, if I say pen is mine, can't I say this is mine and point at it? Right? Exactly. That's how pronouns are always replacing noun in some way or the other. Don't worry, we'll learn about it even more. But right now, let's come back to demonstrative pronoun. Demonstrative pronoun, as I told you, to point at specific things. Whenever you're pointing at something, what are the words that you're using? This, that, these, those are the examples of it. Okay, I hope everything is clear so far. Now, before you deep dive into further pronouns, I would like to suggest you to understand these two pronouns even better. Just think about some examples, point at certain things, and think about the ownership and the words that you'll be using while doing that. And that way, you'll be understanding the types of pronouns even more. Don't worry, I will tell you all the types of pronouns in further chapter. Till then, we'll meet in the next session. As we conclude, reflect on the progress made today. Next session, we'll unravel even more linguistic wonders. Keep practicing and happy learning!